Um,
I
shit,
think
I'm
rows
like,
are definitely. Oh, yep. I got an ad.
uh,
I think the stream
oh,
went
I'm
blank.
back. No, wait, I'm in Pickles in fucking Palace.
I'm watching. Are you watching on speedrun.com or speedrun Twitch? Okay, we're good. We're back. I got a pizza ad, which is perfect because I was. I also shouted out pizza in this run.
Yeah, do they know?
They know. They actually probably listen to my mic. That's actually scary.
Oh, dude, they absolutely do. I
I don't
remember
like.
when Black Ops 4 came out, I was like, damn, I kind of want to buy Black Ops 4. Twitch, sell me Black Ops 4. And then the next ad I got was for Black Ops 4. And I was like, sick.
That's what's scary about technology, you know. Talk about something in secret and the computers are listening. You could be making sweet love to your partner and they will be listening.
Hey,
They'll
man.
know that they'll
As
know
long
that
as
you're
I
the
can get
biggest
some
troller.
usefulness out of it.
Yeah, it can help. You never know if it's AI or
Google, I
some.
want pizza ads, please.
You'll never know if it's if it's actual AI or just some guy in his underwear watching you and listening, giving you those ads.
Just some dude who controls the ads.
Some guy that just gets assigned to your house specifically.
Dude, I want that job. Just like throw ads at people.
Just throw ads and watch
Throw
people's
ads at
life.
dudes. Just watch someone just be like, yeah, maybe this ad would be all right.
You said pizza? I got him, fam.
I got you.
And I had a bit of stream buffering there, but Piggle, I think hitting this first try. We'll never know. Um, Quiet Dude's next big mistake was tower. Oh, getting some sussy movement there. This
Oh,
is
Jesus.
actually scary and dies. He probably should have stayed safe and waited somewhere, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit, man. So either way, I don't think him reset warping would have actually saved him time if he died there anyways.
Yeah.
Kind of getting stuck with the fire. Now I'm curious if Piggle will be able to pull off crew skip in a race. Because I know Piggle happens. That's one of Piggle's biggest struggles is crew skip.
Yeah,
Sometimes
dude, he keeps getting the 4 stack.
he'll get 4 stack or he'll get a crash. Um, so we'll find out. Oh, quiet dude.
Yeah, he's just
Kind of
getting
messing up the
laser
movement.
beamed.
This section you definitely don't want to under practice. You want to be ready for this section.
Oh, we got the 5.
And gets it. Oh, perfect. Now he just has to not crash. This is actually a little bit scary because if you get a long death, there is a chance of hard locking, but he's fine. Alright, Quiet Dude finally making it through. With a 53, that's not bad. I think Quiet Dude is actually might still be on pace to PB if he plays out like without any mistakes.
So far, his gameplay's been like actually like pretty solid, except for like a
Oh,
it's like
Pickle hard
really
lock.
specific.
Did he hard lock? Oh no, he didn't. Because
No,
the
no.
stream. Okay. The stream froze at the same time he went through that door. Except that door, that door is a known case to hard lock.
Quiet
That would
Dude's
have
like
been
playing
very
pretty
sad.
well, besides like a couple key spots, and it's like
I think
class 2 and tower. And other than that,
yeah,
he's been like pretty good. He can
he's had
smash his PB for sure.
even with 2 big mistakes, you can still beat a 107.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
Yo, what is Quiet Dude doing? Excuse me.
Shaft?
Is he going for? He's not on shaft skip though. He's Oh, I know what he's doing now. He's doing a version of Shaft Skip, but he's trying to not do drive of shames. So he's trying to pull off a swag drive of shame. So he's gonna try to go to Brooder with Shaft Skip. But I think he's just gonna keep trying until he hits it. Kind of throwing the PB, but making it really nice to watch with some cool skips. So he's gonna drive under the map.
This shit works?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
I don't know if you can even load the area. And GG spots.
No.
I don't know.
No.
No one will know. I don't think you can even load that level, yeah. By being under the map. I think he was just trying to do it because he thought it would be funny. Good stuff. Good memes. Going for a reset warp here to spawn in front of Brooder. There actually is a death warp that he could have gone for that will spawn you in front of Brooder. And it actually saves a lot, but you have to know about it. It's an unlisted strat. Piggle getting this trick. The underboard skip.
Underboard.
Oh, and tries to go for the airlock skip, and he doesn't get it. So he needs to go right back. The sketchy part about this is that there's two checkpoints. There's the one that triggers Sig's mission, and there's the one that actually spawns you here. So it's good that he didn't go for the death cutscene, because he could have been sent all the way back. Oh, we're getting the stream post. Oh, we're good. Nope. I think Piggle's still on like a 57. No, I think a 58 pace. If he completes this without dying.
Yo, is there any way? So if you shoot the cube too far, and then it goes to the door, are you just fucked? Is there a way to get?
To punch, you can't punch it back, but if you pull out your blue gun, the blue gun can fit a bullet in between that wall somehow.
Oh,
You
okay.
actually wouldn't be screwed. I don't know about certain walls, but I know there you can actually be fine as long as you can hit it before it blows up.
Yeah.
I think Piggle's pretty satisfied with this race, only making one big chunk mistake early game, which is honestly oh god.
Holy
Going
shit!
for some sketchy freaking stuff, dude. That's actually what should have happened to Piggle, because Piggle went for that also, but now this is gonna mess up the next cycle really bad. So he's got to, instead of turning this guy in, you got to go straight for, yeah, you got to straight. So actually he got lucky. He got the best luck right there, because if he didn't go straight, he would have had to chase that other lurker down, and it would have been pretty far ahead. So that was actually the best case scenario. Piggle shooting a bunch of stuff. Trying to hardlock a game on purpose. I don't think the game can handle much more with the amount of enemies on the map right now. Andy Gavin is like borrowing memory from the PS2 disc when he created this game. So the game can hardly handle any more than this.
This game is basically Jack 3 at this point.
It is.
Fucking global heat.
I think Jack 3 does a little bit better though, with how the memory is given.
It's a wonder that this is the game that crashes and Jak 3 isn't. They did some black magic shit. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm surprised that they were able to pull it
Every
off.
single spot in the game, it's like it says global heap fatally low in debug. Every single, like, pretty much everywhere in Jak 3.
I'm very surprised. I mean, that could have been Jak 3 could have been their downfall. Could have been just not a successful game based on the game not working well. So they tested it to its limits and it worked out for them. Jak 2 on the other hand, like, doesn't have a lot of crash spots unless you're a speedrunner. But heck.
I definitely have.
And like, why? Why is this happening? So it's interesting that quietdudek goes for the class 2 skips, but doesn't go for the class 1, even though the class 1 skips are technically easier to learn. It just depends on, I guess, where you practice your missions. If you practice more of the middle game or more of the late game. Or maybe he just doesn't want to risk anymore.
I think it's like the class 2 reskips, and the class 1 reskips, you have to make it where you can turn around and like having a second boost every time, and you have to have good speed out of the landing every time. That's the hard part about them. But with the class 2 race skips, you just have to do them.
That's true. You also do have to worry about hitting the wall or anything on the other side. You just can't hit. It'll probably lose you a few minutes if you die. quietdudek is just trying to play safe now.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
We're getting sussy RNG here. There's like a chance that you just have uncontrollable bad RNG, and there's nothing you can do about it. That went pretty average.
It's the invisible wall.
That invisible wall that wall is interesting because it isn't invisible if you're walking through it, but if you're driving through it, it is. So they have some weird sections. Google going for the restart warp here, saving a few seconds on the drive. Same with this as well. You have no control over how many enemies are in front of you on that spawn. So you kind of just have to hope. But can you get
nice
the cover?
movement. Ooh, nice.
So you actually want to be hovering more on the left, like how he is, compared to the right. So you have a higher chance of hard locking hovering from the right. I found out. I don't know if that's how the map loads or what, but that was a clean hover. You want that every time. Piggle is in the end game. Definitely not gonna hit a 57, but can still hit a 58. Nope, he can't hit a 58 either. Okay, it'll be close. I think he can barely 58 here. He just has to make core at a 58-20 and he can still 58. But he's cutting it very close. And I think he's gonna get the deload here, but he's gonna, oh no, he hit the cutscene, okay. You can actually do a cutscene skip by hovering extra high, but he landed back in it. Piggle's probably going to get 58, 45. I'm calling that. Really good time. That's the third best time in the race, I think. Headstrong with a low 58. And I hit a 57. Quiet Dude barely landing in there. Okay, Pickle can definitely 58 this.
Yeah.
43. Or
Very nice.
44. There we go. Third best run thus far in this tournament. Especially considering that he lost about 40 seconds to missing Dak skip once. That is really clean. With only minor mistakes.
Quiet Dude's just staring down Crew, getting shot like at his feet. Aslov.
Now with
Who would have thunk it?
With a lot of the runners that have start out with kind of lower time tend to have endgame on like the least of their priorities when learning. But I think Quiet Dude can pull out with a pretty good endgame here. He just has to get this trick.
Oh, we got a 4 stack.
Nope, he's fine. I think he had more ammo. He had about like 8 or 9.
Maybe, yeah. I'm just blind. I'm blind and dumb, boys.
Blind.
I hate to see it.
Alright, Piggle with the first place. Quiet Dude gonna quietly hit the second place. The fastest 3 runners have the 3 fastest runs and they turn in.
Yo, that monkey.
Tournaments are much more is a lot different than your standard just run in general, like when you're streaming. It doesn't feel the same. Because you have to know that anything that you do, you have to continue no matter what. Any mistake that you make, rather than you can just reset if you're just going for offline runs or streaming. So it's a different type of game you're playing. When is Bonesaw's turning around? Bonesaw entering? It'd be pretty funny. Bonesaw just comes in with like a 54 first try.
Destroys everyone.
It's always nice to see a race without a hard block. But hopefully I'm not speaking too soon. This is actually the worst spot to get one. Bonesaw coming in with a spicy 53. I'm not sure if Quiet Dude has a 70k or a 90k, but with 70ks, you have to be really careful with this cutscene skip here.
Dudek has 70k.
He does. Okay, fine. He just freaking goes for it. Alright.
He just went fire for
He
it.
just walks right towards the door. Alright, that's nice. Game treating him well. think that strat is just a lot more friendly.
Yeah, that strat is extremely easy and consistent.
Yeah. The other strat, you have to get the turnaround angle right, and if you mess it up, you can definitely hard lock or bounce off the wall. Claire is the best commentator. Claire, you gotta make up for the commentary that you've missed.
Yeah, I gotta make up. I was hooking up an Ethernet cable. I was drilling holes and running it underneath my house from like 35 feet from my router. But now I got it hooked up and my internet is running amazingly. Because before I could barely stream and I had 2 bars, but now I have 5 bars. All 5 bars because I have an Ethernet cable, so sounds good. My internet should be good for the tourney later for my run.
I think the biggest thing I was looking forward to when moving out of my parents' house was getting good internet.
Bro, for real. Same.
The worst internet there. Couldn't do anything.
Oh, those were the streams where you looked like a mannequin. I remember those.
Oh man.
Dude, you were like 5 FPS in the webcam. Oh shit!
Oh,
Fucking quiet dude just got capped by Sig.
At the end of the mission. Like the worst spot.
Don't mess with Sig. He'll mess you up. That's actually really bad. In the worst section too. Right at the end. Losing about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that. 2.
Like suckers.
That's what you call pain there. Yeah, I did have really scuffed streams when I started playing with 400 bit rate. I think it was at 350 bit rate. Pretty good.
Dude. Those streams are fucking.
Oh no. Shoots the Just struggling right now. Shoots that platform early and misses it. I think Quiet Dude is not gonna be Quiet Dude after this race. He's gonna be Loud Dude.
Yeah.
Sig, yep. You gotta be very careful in this section. Everything has to come down to the right type of movement. You can make so many mistakes in this area. And they're all brutal because of the checkpoint system.
None of them. No checkpoints.
Nothing. So I gotta take it easy. Right here, you always gotta roll jump away from Sig. On any of the jumps, really. And make sure you're not hitting Sig at all. Quiet Dude just passing the 107. I mean, most of it was from the major mistakes, I think.
Yeah, like class 2.
Destroy Tower.
Yeah.
Destroy Tower and Class 2 were the ones that he didn't just mess up, like, he messed up multiple times on some of those missions, as well as this one. It's not like a one mistake per level, like...
Yeah, it's like pretty okay gameplay, and then like a couple missions that are just like really, really bad.
The missions that you just don't want to mess up, Quiet Dude's messed up multiple times, which is just gonna lose you so much. Otherwise, I don't think Quiet Dude would have been nearly as far behind if he only messed up the big missions once. Especially that one right there. That just lost him about 5 or more minutes. I think Quiet Dude's gonna go for Shafska. He basically was going for it earlier when he didn't have to. Maybe that was his warm-up. This is his time to shine. And he's going for it. Oh, but missed the line up there. It's okay. I'm just curious if he's gonna get the load here. There's 2 parts that are tricky: that jump and loading this section. The hover part's not that hard, but oh, he's gonna. I don't think he loaded it. He went too fast. Oh, but he died anyway, so we'll never know.
We'll never know, boys.
We'll never know. Is he going for it again? He's gonna just keep going for it, I think. I think he knows that he can hit it. The reason he didn't get it that time was because when you're waiting underneath the door, you first need to pass the door, because you have to make the game think that you're actually entering the area. If you're waiting in front of it, the game won't know if it should be open or not. And if it doesn't open, you're not going to load the area. You gotta be really careful on that. Oh, just barely making it through. Okay, we're getting a second try from Quiet Dude. This might be his last try, because it does lose him a lot. You see I was waiting early here? Yeah, that's what happens. If he drove forward a little bit more and waited there, he would have been fine. But he's waiting a little bit too early. Maybe he learned from his mistake. He's gonna go for it a 3rd time. It's gonna be an endless stream. We're never gonna finish the race. Keep the thing under, and it loaded in. So he just has to make this hover, and he'll be fine. If he can get the grind and the hover, he's safe. All right. I guess that's not the end. He does have to land next to the elevator load, which can be hard. With the grind setup, yeah, he got it. Oh, wow, I'm so surprised he actually hit that. He is gonna deload the area though by standing this far, so I'm worried for him. All right, he's safe. If you do take a hard right turn there, you can actually trick the game to think that you're actually entering back in the elevator room, and it will deload the outside. But he made the game think that he left already, so that's good. I think it was worth the attempt, worth trying it that many times. To get it in a race, because not a lot of people have hit that in a race. I think only Headstrong and I did that. And now Quiet Dude is up there. Quiet Dude going for all the hard stuff. He might go for full contact movement. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh god, he almost dies. Alright, he goes for the driving movement. I wonder... So there's three things you can do. You can do full jetboarding, half driving, half jetboarding, or full jetboarding. So he still can go for half and half. If he goes for the death warp here, it's a half and half. If he doesn't, I think he's just going to drive all the way there. Okay, he's going for the drive. I think he's just trying to finish out the run without having to deal with any more BS. Because this section is the worst when it comes to that. Going for the walk of shame up the stairs. When is the finals and semifinals? This tournament is actually done like a Swiss tournament, I believe. Is that right? So it's everybody's gonna go against everybody at least once. So nobody's getting out in the rounds. It's a pretty much best of games. But yeah, the last in February sometime. Jazz's mic is maybe off on purpose or by accident. Alright. Quietly just heading into the fourth fight. I might be a little bit behind because the stream was kind of lagging out. But let's see what Quietly gets. Uh-oh, the suspense. The stream went offline. Oh no. Are we good?
Yo.
Oh, he's at the end of core fight. Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
How was your round?
Okay, it just ended. It didn't even finish yet. 1:17:19. Good
Very
stuff.
nice.
Piggle just leaving. Just dipping after he finishes. GG's in the chat. Definitely held that one out. Tried to go for all the hard stuff. Piggle dipping for the post interview. How'd you guys think about your runs? Where was your mindset at in the runs? You guys were pretty close up until class 2. Maybe just a minute, like one mission behind.
The beginning was good, then I forgot to fucking low 8 tombstones.
Oh yeah.
And then I got fucked on class 2, and then I just gave up, honestly.
That's what set you guys apart in the early game, just being a mission behind. Piggle like entered Praxis right as you were doing tombstones, but then he was able to finish Praxis right as you finished tombstones. So that's what just set you apart. And then the class 2 really did a number. And then Piggle just played well up into the end. Like, he made one major mistake in missing Daxter cutscene skip. And then he got it second try. Dipping before interviews. Piggle just had a good day, I think. And then Quiet Dude, you were like, nah, I'm like, this is not even worth trying anymore. I saw you go for you were trying to do the drive to Brooder, like after completing Tower, and you went for like a shaft skip version and didn't load the area, and I was like, I'm not sure if this will load or not, but if it does, that'd be sick. It'd be the godlike unlisted strat. Good game though. Let's see, who's up next on the schedule. Actually, Headstrong and Bin are racing. What is EST to PST? 3 hours. So they have like 30 more minutes. Unless they're, I know Headstrong is probably up already, but I'm not sure if Bin is. They'll probably get their race started pretty soon here. If they don't, it'll be the next 20 minutes at least. But everyone should definitely stick around for that race, because Headstrong has been popping off this tournament and is a force to be reckoned with. Bin as well. Bin is doing pretty well this tournament, and I'm just looking forward to that race. I'll probably be asleep though, because I woke up at 8 to do this interview, or this commentation. This interview. Piggle's about to start his day off, dude. He like woke up and got a decent time, and now he's about to go get some Taco Bell.
Heck yeah. Taco Bell's the shit.
It's gonna be Taco Bell success.
Where I'm at, they just released the Taco Pass, which is you can pay like $10 on the app and you'll get a taco for free every day for 30 days. And I got it. Yeah.
Fucking Taco Bell Battle Pass, my man.
I bought it. I love Taco Bell.
Drops.
Alright, I'm gonna.
That's how we solve world hunger. That's how we do it. Get taco passes and give them to like homeless dudes. That's it. That's how you do it.
Here's your taco pass.
Yeah.
Just give them, like,
I'm dead serious, my man.
Give
That's
them
how you
three-
do that shit.
3 taco passes, only $30, and you get 3 free tacos a day. 1 for breakfast, one for lunch, and 1 for dinner.
They're probably they're a corporation, so in the fine print, it's probably like no giving taco passes to homeless people.
Probably, and they probably are gonna pull one like that. But
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the professional waiting screen. Alright,
Okay.
be back after
You all-
Headstrong finishes her run, probably.
Oh, Headstrong's mid-run. Okay.
Alright. Be live at some point in a bit. Wait.